everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ian, and today we got something a little bit different, okay? Something a little bit different. I wanted to watch people go crazy in public. I just wanted to watch people from the comfort of my bedroom, not being around them, go crazy in public, because that's what I sometimes want to do. So we got a Karen here. Don't know what the background story is, but
can I say something, please?
No, you can't.
I just want to say that when you live in an area like our homes with very small lots, you have to be considerate of neighbors.
We are being considerate.
You're not
being
being
in the backyard hardly ever.
You're not being considerate.
But on holidays they are.
You're not being considerate when you're letting your kids scream at the top of their lungs, and the neighbors cannot sit outside and enjoy the day.
What?
Is it past 10 p.m.? I don't know what state you're in, but is it past 10 p.m.? Because out here where I live, if it's past 10 p.m. and you're making a lot of noise and people are screaming or there's loud parties, then people can get arrested. But it's the middle of the day. You're telling me, see, her generation will sit here and be like, these kids need to get off their phones. I wish I would see kids riding on their bikes and stuff a lot more and being outside. But when a kid is actually outside, and as kids do when they have fun, they scream, you want to be mad about it. You better go somewhere else, get yourself some land, because you were in a neighborhood with cookie cutter houses. That's what these are. They barely have any space. They barely have any room between the houses. It's like a sliver. Okay, it's cookie cutter.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
That's all I'm saying. When we were kids and running around, at least when I would scream like that, my parents would say, shh, you can play, but you've got neighbors around. Be considerate of your neighbors. You're not being very considerate when you're doing that. And there's three people. There's one person that has three people have neurological issues in their brain.
My son.
That's
Maybe your son is used to it, but there's one here that has a really bad neurological issue. Do you want to get the bill from the emergency room for that if something happens and he has to go in?
You can't expect kids to not scream when they're playing outside in the middle of the day. I'd understand her argument if it was early in the morning, like 5 in the morning or late at night. But if other people have neurological issues, that's not another person's problem. That's their own problem.
To the emergency room because of stress.
Because of kids playing in the backyard on Easter for an Easter egg hunt. Okay.
It's an Easter egg. Okay, her whole comment. Invalid. Goodbye. Invalid. I'm sorry, I keep pausing the video.
What I'm saying is when you have to be respectful of neighbors. You have to be respectful. We live in tight quarters here. It's ridiculous, and I don't care. I am Shirley Ontiveros. I'm the treasurer on the board of the HOA community here. And
Oh, HOA.
no.
Oh, HOA. So here's my thing. Here's my opinion on HOA, right? I think it's funny. Hold on, we're going full screen. I think it's funny how you can move into a house, pay all this mortgage, have to deal with the plumbing and stuff yourself if everything gets messed up, have to do everything yourself, you know, but you still have HOA. It's still like having a landlord. Like, can't they be like, your grass has to be this long, this has to be like this has to be like this. You might as well live in an apartment at that point and let maintenance handle everything for you. I do not believe that it is worth moving into a house if they have HOA.
When I moved in here, not one person at the rental place told me. Not one person told me
that is their fault, and
this was an HOA house.
So okay.
No, they didn't tell us.
The footage
How did
cuts
you not know
abruptly.
that it's an
Tends
HOA?
to happen in these real-world scenarios, but if you were curious about just how tight these tight quarters really are, she posted another video showing the size of her backyard.
Oh, girl, move into a new house at that point. Oh, shoot, it's getting good.
So why is she arguing with me about what the hell she put in the bag? I just came in here and gave y'all the receipt and said I'm missing a fry and a damn 10-piece. I just spent $40 with y'all. Do y'all think I'm gonna argue with y'all about that?
She's got got it today. Thank you. Just hook her up.
I
So
ain't got no Minecraft, nothing. That's what I'm trying to explain.
okay, just put it on my tab. I'll pay for it.
I pay for it. I got my money.
Okay.
I don't need no goddamn money. I work every day.
Thanks.
I need another meal. I paid $40 for it.
I was just trying to help. I really was.
But like, if she paid $40 for 4 10-piece chicken nugget meals, I feel like that's pretty valid. Although there is a way, you know, when people get your order wrong, as they tend to do at McDonald's, when people get your order wrong, there is a way of handling it. Okay? You talk to them nicely, be like, hey, you forgot this order. Show them your receipt, everything. I get it. There's no need to yell because you're making yourself look bad. Like, I get it. She's not completely in the wrong. I don't think so, right? Based off what I'm saying. But when you're yelling at people, it makes them reluctant to want to help you. Like, there's times where I've been to McDonald's, they get the order wrong. I ask for my proper order, they still get it wrong. At that point, that's just incompetence. I understand if you get upset. But let these people get your meal. Stop yelling at them. And you see there's a young man trying to help. You don't have to be offended by his help and be prideful about it. If I'm being completely honest, if I get frustrated with people, but I'm just like so calm with it. I'm very, very patient with people. If he said he wanted to pay, I'll let you pay for it. Thank you.
$101 for a Krabby Patty? With cheese, Mr. Squidward, with cheese.
Thank you. You can pay for it. But I feel like I get what she's saying. I get where she's coming from. But at the same time, tone it down. There's no need for all that.
That's why I gotta have ignorant. Y'all don't get it.
My understanding, I'm not arguing.
That's crazy word. This is crazy. This is crazy. They clowning. Let's get her the 10-piece.
Incident at her own apartment complex the other day.
Oh, here we
after
go.
She called out another tenant of that same complex
Okay.
for allowing her unleashed dog, who she says is a service dog and is objectively adorable, to wander around on her private front patio area. Little did she know the woman she was about to call out was nuts.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Oh, she knows what my name is.
Okay.
Yeah, she does.
Why do you think it's okay for you to let your dog walk on my property?
Because she's a service dog.
Why is she on my property? Why is she not servicing you? Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're in an apartment. It's not your property. You are renting. If the apartments say that your animals have to have a leash on... Okay, Valorant. You don't have to do all that. If your apartment say that you have to have a leash on your animal, even if they're a service animal, at least have their service vest on, whatever it is, have their leash on. Because there have actually been times in my own apartments, we always have our leash on my dog. There have been times when other people with large dogs did not have a leash on their pet, and they ran up to our dog, and I had to pick her up real quick. She might be a little tiny chihuahua.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
But she will bite your dog for running up on her. And it's like, it's important to have a leash on your dog because other people don't know your dog's behavior. It could be a small dog, it could be a medium-sized dog, it could be a big dog. But if someone's dog is running towards me, I'm not going to assume that they're playful, even if I see their tail wagging, because they're still animals, right? I'm probably going to kick it, maybe, possibly, if it seems like it's about to harm me or my dog. Because you don't know other people's animals. Sometimes you don't even know your own animal. Hold on, I need to get a picture for the thumbnail. I got a picture for the thumbnail.
We're outside.
On my porch. Your dog is on my porch.
Okay, well then follow.
Put it on a leash. Why is she not on a leash? Okay, so if she's a service dog, why is she not servicing you?
Servicing me.
No, she's not on my porch. You're way the hell over here and she's not even near you. You're not even paying attention to her.
I'm not. I don't need to.
I asked nicely and she got so rude.
Really?
Yes, you. I'm outside my back door.
I'm gonna be honest, they're both in the wrong. They're definitely both in the wrong here, because why don't you have a leash on your dog? Even if it's a service dog, why don't you have a leash on your dog? And the other chick, it's not your property. They're both wrong. They're both wrong. Okay.
Right there, then. Thank you.
But the dog is so cute. Look at it. It's a little weenie.
Look, she's right here. She's right
He's
here.
a weenie. So
right
cute.
Let him come. Let him come.
I am.
Good.
I don't know why you're so rude.
I'm rude.
Yes.
Let's talk to the gentleman that's servicing my car.
I asked you nicely to put your dog on a leash.
Please, please.
I have ring camera footage of the dog on my porch. I come out here to ask
My
her.
service dog, by the way, which is registered under your, you have paperwork and everything.
It does need to be on a leash.
Exactly. It needs to be on a leash.
And you're saying it's
Dogs on your porch.
and I
Okay, but the girl recording the video is more of in the right than the girl that's being recorded with the dog. Okay. I will say that.
and you see, you're telling me that she did that,
Run.
and that's not my fault.
Okay.
Do you see? She's thinking that it's okay.
Harassing the gentleman.
But look at the new doggy. She's so cute.
The glass.
How was I harassing him?
Lily.
Thank you.
We're supposed to be nice to each other. Come on.
I tried.
I know, but stop there. Stop. Come on.
And you can. I want to see that ring for a camera. I want to see it. That's up to her. Good. No. I'm saying if she's saying that my dog was causing such anguish just because she had
Nobody's touched it.
show me.
More of the story, keep your dog on a leash, okay? Okay. People, you're doing... Didn't I just say... What did I just say about Valorant? Alright, I love Valorant ads, I'm not gonna
had
lie.
the unfortunate displeasure of meeting this woman, who seems not just shocked that she'd be expected to have a car seat for her infant child in an Uber, but even tries to convince our main character that she's weird and crazy just for asking.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
Take you anywhere if you don't have a car seat for a baby. That's a liability for me. It's a whole 15 minutes away.
Again.
That's a liability for me.
Again, there is nothing going on but you being, you doing this on purpose, bro.
Yeah, I'm so horrible because I want your baby to be safe. What if somebody hits my car?
Funny because you being funny because we are the parents. Clearly we know what the we doing with our kid. You.
Because what do you mean your kid doesn't have... What? The audacity, okay? The actual audacity to sit there, get an Uber, and basically put your kid in the Uber without a car seat. Can't they get arrested for doing that in their own car? And now you're risking this woman's job and her safety and your baby's safety because you don't want to get a car seat for your kid that's supposed to be in a car seat, because that's where kids go when they're in a car because they're too small to fit in the seats normally and be safe. Hello? Have we lost the plot? Have we lost the plot? Like, I'm hearing someone say they're a parent, but I'm not seeing it. All right.
Sound wild talking about because you want our baby to be safe. Like we don't take precautions to make sure he's safe.
What if somebody hits my car and the kid doesn't have a car
weird.
seat?
Do you hear how weird you sound? Wishing up shit for it to happen to you? Wow. You are wild weird, lady. I'm over 40 and I'm sitting here having a back and forth with probably a 20-something-year-old.
She said she's in her 40s. You're in your 40s with a newborn, and at this point, you don't know that you need to have a car seat?
How are we supposed to be with our kid? Clearly, we know what the we.
Y'all hear the baby crying? That's why it's time for you to shut up. That baby is crying. That baby does not like you as its mama.
Doing? That don't make no sense, man.
You have to have a car
young
seat.
As hell trying to tell somebody else what to do with my grandchild. Again.
She's not even the mama. She's the grandmama. Where's the mom? Where's the mom? Because if my mom ever did this, which she wouldn't, I just make that real clear. She would never do this. But hypothetically, in a different world, if we were different people and she did this, no contact.
This is not your child.
That's a liability for me.
It's not your child either. But it's not your child. You might be the grandma, but it's not your child. So what we really talking about right now?
The liability is if you don't know how to drive.
Oh my God. If somebody,
you're the liability.
If somebody hits
you
my
don't know
car,
how to drive, nobody's gonna hit you unless you run into them. So if you don't know how to drive, then you're the liability.
Somebody can hit me from the back or whatever.
Cash her money back and we'll go. Other than that, I don't know what you want us to do.
If I
know how Uber
if I get pulled over,
you're not gonna
or something happens, I would get in trouble because the child doesn't have a car seat. You have to have a car seat.
You're not gonna get pulled over. She gets in Ubers every night, and nobody never does this.
You have to have a car seat.
Again, she does not have a car seat walking around for an Uber, and they don't do this, and they don't talk about getting pulled over. If you get pulled over, it's gonna be because of something you did, not
no,
because
like what if somebody hits my car or something? That's a liability for me.
Don't worry about my grandson. Please take her home. Like,
I can't without a car seat.
He has to go to school.
He has to have a car seat.
Money.
I'm sensing some deep insecurities here. This level of defensiveness is off the charts. But just wait until you hear what she says when she gets out of our main character's car.
I'm going to take her to small claims court for defamation. This racist shit.
You're telling me she's racist for caring more about your grandchildren than you? That's wild. Sorry, these Sun Chips is fire.
Lady, real life, throwing a fit over some cheeseburgers.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I said I couldn't do it over the phone.
I'm asking you to stop arguing with me and please just get me this.
She just called us all. We're all in
I don't
line.
need an explanation. Like, the whole situation is done. Just get to see it.
This entitled lady right here.
He's not talking to me. Leave me alone.
You just called us all lady.
I'm defending him.
You just called us all. Have a great day, ma'am. Have a great day. Have a great day.
I love when people come together to defend people that are clearly being wronged by customers. Because what are you crashing out over a cheeseburger?
I wasn't able to track down the original poster, and it appears that the original of this video was probably deleted. This guy is in a ton of trouble after he was caught on video saying some very bigoted things to whoever our main character is here. And that's bad enough on its own, but the reason underlying it is more outrageous still. She's using this Tesla charging station, like actively utilizing it, and he's so entitled that he thinks she should move her car and let him charge his instead, and then come back and charge her some more when he's good and ready, which is completely unhinged.
This is why you don't get a Tesla. Exhibit A.
Yourself. Just move your car so I can charge my car. I just want to charge my car. Go f yourself.
Thank you so much.
Go back to your country. I don't give a f.
I vote.
I don't give a f. You do. I just want to charge my car.
Go back to your country, sir. She could probably say the same about you if I'm being completely honest. What do you mean go back to your country? This is America. It's not even about race. It's not about skin color. We are Americans. Do better.
I just go back to Brazil. Go back to
What's wrong with Brazil? What do you mean go back to Brazil? I know Brazilians and they're great people.
to Brazil. Get that out of my face. You're not gonna move your car. You're just gonna say, "I'm not moving my car, sir." Basically, go f yourself. Let's go find someone else to charge. Right? Why can't you let me in here for minutes and then you could pull it back in? I just want 20 minutes.
She was there first, buddy.
Right?
Why should I
Why
stop
don't you go f yourself and go f your father? You piece of shit. Go f your mother and your father, you piece of shit. The car's not here when you.
And this is why I don't trust people who drive Teslas. Alright, that's gonna be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, wait, hold on, because it's too bright. That was a lot of fun to watch, but it's kind of crazy the audacity that some people have to disrespect other people when they're so clearly in the wrong. It's insane. It's insane. I don't disrespect people like that. You'd really have to do something bad to me for me to like go be crazy on you or whatever, because I have the Lord. The Lord keeps me sane. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, let me know. Link some videos in the Discord. Follow the Discord. Follow my other social medias. Subscribe to this channel. Okay, we're getting back to uploading. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.